Graham, no surprise here, but you have been sacked by West Ham. How surprised are you to lose yet another Premier League job?
Yeah, look, not a surprise at all. When I first got here, I told the taxi man driver to wait outside because I said I wouldn't be long, and I was right. Honestly, it's a relief to get out of here since I've got here. They've given me 20 quid to spend, sold all my best players like Kudos, and all the West Ham fans have done is boo and blow bubbles. Grown men and women, pathetic really. And it's a relief. I'm happy to just get out of here. And there's no better job than being a Premier League manager. You just fail, you get loads of money for it, and yeah, absolutely great. See you later.
And do you think the protests from the West Ham fans had anything to do with you being sacked, Graham?
Yeah, I think the protests were disgusting. When you've got a grown man shouting things like "Get out of our club," you proper grandad pensioner to David Sullivan, and then shouting to Karen Brady, "Get your toes out." I thought was absolutely disgusting. In my defence, they had just sacked me. Probably shouldn't have said those things, but they're true, aren't they? So
the football is horrendous. Nobody understands your style of play. What on earth was your team trying to do?
Yeah, look, it was a concern. After 6 months, when the players don't understand your instructions and your tactical lineups and things like that. But I think I knew it was game over when even I didn't know what they were. So you can understand why the sacks come.
Yet another failure, really, isn't it? What will you do next, Graham?
Yeah, look, just looking for another club to ruin, really. A couple on the list now at Brighton. I've done Chelsea, and now I've done West Ham. So a couple more. Let's just see who comes in. I know Wolves are probably going to be looking for someone soon, aren't they? And might even come back to West Ham. But
and what about Manchester United?
Oh no, I don't think anyone could do as good as a job as ruining Man United than Ruben. He's the master of it, really, isn't he? 3% win record, but he's a lovely fella. Looking forward to seeing him in a job centre in a couple of weeks. But yeah, it is what it is.
Look, this is just how football is. I'm sure you have no ill feeling towards the West Ham fans.
I've got loads of hard feelings. Since I've got here, they've just blow bubbles and booed me, and I'm absolutely sick of it. I see bubbles in my dreams, and I never want to see another bubble in my life. I can't take my grandson to the park and blow bubbles because I've got PTSD, and I'm just sick of it, really. And look, I'm going to speak to my nephew Harry. He's a magician. I'm going to ask him. I'm just going to say, look, Harry, make West Ham disappear from the Premier League, and I know he can. If he can make Voldemort disappear, he can make West Ham disappear. So.